When they found out the concert was weeks before her due date, they still wanted to make the trip from just outside of Columbus to experience the show for themselves.
We were just happy we could get down there and go, hoping that I would be able to make it, and luckily was able to make it for the most part.
The group sat on the far end of the stadium behind the stage in the upper bowl. It meant a long walk down to the main concourse after the 3-hour-long show concluded.
And then it was literally not even 20 minutes after she got off the stage when we were leaving, going down the ramps. That's when I was like, I think I gotta go to the bathroom. When my friend realized what happening, she started freaking out and grabbed whoever, the first person she could find, outside of the bathroom.
She came right up to me and said, "My friend's water just broke."
Nico Akabuki was that first person. While everyone was in a state of shock, Nico called 911.
She goes, "Well, should we call 911? I said, "I already did." And I said, "How do you think you're going to get out of here with all these people? They're going to open up and let you drive right through?" I said, "With an ambulance, they will."
She also captured this photo of the moment Tori called her husband to let him know the news. All the commotion also led to some details being left out.
I didn't even know her name. That's the funny part. I had to ask her name in a text.
And they've been texting and talking ever since, sharing photos of baby Lyle, who was born just hours later.
Being able to experience it and, going back to the debut Taylor days and being able to relive that all in one night, I think was just very, very just awesome.
Tori, a Swiftie since day one, grew up with the music star. The Eras tour now holds an even more special meaning.
People say that I started my new era as being a mother, so leave the Eras tour and go into my new one.
Now, Nico works with a food truck that travels across the entire Buckeye State, and she said she's looking forward to hopefully soon within the next few months traveling closer to Columbus to see Tori again and meet baby Lyle and the family, Kyle.
All right, Tyler. Lyle, a great name, similar to Kyle, one I'm particularly fond of myself. But I guess the obvious question here is, did they think about naming the baby Taylor in honor of Taylor Swift, right?
So I asked her about that when I spoke to her earlier today, and she said I wasn't the first person to ask that question. She said maybe she was having a baby girl would think of Taylor, but her and her husband had Lyle picked out for a pretty long period of time.
I think naming the baby Taylor may have just been a little bit over the top. Lyle's a good choice. Thank you so much, Tyler.